2017 International Children's Day of Broadcasting on YAR 89.9 FM. We're celebrating International Children's Day of Broadcasting. So now we're joined by Mr. Vincent Kapembwa, the Managing Director of YAR. The importance of International Children's Day of Broadcasting.
The importance of ICDB, you may want to know that UNICEF came up with this concept not so many years ago, and it is initially meant to entice young people, give them a place, give the children a role, make the voice, amplify the voice of the young people, because we know that tomorrow belongs to them. As a matter of fact, if you do not invest in the young people today, you might as well forget about the future. We do so many things today, and you realize that as adults, they end up in foundation or cornerstones for the many big things that the older generations will, the younger generations later on will take up. To think that Zambia has not fallen through some of these challenges of having gaps in age gaps, which tend to lead to not having a certain number of people, demographics playing a role in the growth of economics, it all comes down to taking care of the young folks. First of all, we have a good opportunity to entice them at the point they are totally innocent, or should we believe that they're totally innocent? Because at that time, what we impress on them may actually be the tools they use when they grow to be young people. It provides an opportunity for us to encourage them to choose to join the media fraternity, which is one of the states every nation needs in whatever form of development you want to see. And then sometimes it's not necessarily that they will take up media responsibilities or jobs or careers, but they may have it at the back of their minds that they may want to pass it on, given the opportunity that they sit in an advantage position of decision making in the future.
The media plays a vital and critical role to the awareness of so many global issues. What do you think is the role of the media in relation to International Children's Day of Broadcasting?
The media is generally a communicating channel, so you cannot assume to learn something or develop a product or design a house and then not to let people know about it. The only way, the best way, the most effective way is through the media, and it's quite wide. It's quite wide, and it's just that radio today is what we're using as a medium of communicating on the issues that concern children. So the media does play a conduit role from the knows to the unknown, or the known to the unknown. And the children are the ones today taking up that communicative, responsibility and role. Of course, we have the big people in the background making sure that things are moving smooth, as it were. The voice of the young child today may be more appealing to that adult who may not have been paying attention to their children or siblings, younger siblings, or indeed people that they take care of. So the media does stand out today. We have our megaphone on its loudest point to say that let's let the kids take the way. The airwaves have been taken over. But I want to encourage all of us, those of us in the media or not, that we've given half a day to the young people. In the whole year, out of the 365 days, we've just given them half a day. But maybe this should be the stimulus. Let this be the enticing point for us who are closer to individuals and institutions that conduct themselves in this manner, whether it's a radio station, a TV station, or even a print institution, the media as it were, that we may need to have a little corner open, whether it's in the remote part of our minds or in the remote part of our broadcast, or even in the prime spot, so that the young people can still voice their issues across the world. And should sometimes not, we run out of ideas, which is very possible. There are so many things that happen around the world today that would encourage us. If you just tend to social media, you will hear of stories literally every minute about this one has molested this child, or a child has been abused in this manner. It's those stories we want to hear in the rest of the 365 days of the year, past the half day today that we dedicate to the children.
So, what do you have to say about the 2017 ICDB?
This is all in line with the theme. Hear the voices, protect. Let's not limit the voice to the bad things. Let's also extend our minds to the good things that the young people are echoing about. I want to challenge you as a parent. If you haven't done homework with your child, if you haven't read a book with your child, or you haven't done a bedtime story in a while or never before, you've been doing it but you took a break, there are so many places you can get literature. It's nice to start from religious books, social books. Let them have those ideas and ideologies inculcated in them. I'm also challenging you that if you do not have a relationship with the teacher of your children, it is maybe a good time, because we are hearing their voices through what they are talking about today on the radio. We are hearing the voices about what the world is saying about them. We're hearing their voices through the many things that the children are lacking, and it's their moment. The future belongs.
2017 International Children's Day of Broadcasting on YAR 89.9 FM.